Hello everyone, MDio here. It's time for a channel update. Today we're going to talk about how the YouTube channel's been going. We're going to talk about things in the future, such as where we're going to go from here, what kind of videos are going to be uploaded, why I haven't uploaded videos in a week. We're also going to talk about Microsoft buying Minecraft and why I haven't been modding in general. Also why I haven't been modding in regards to Microsoft. And we're going to talk about some of my future plans involving games or mods or, well, just content production in general. So, let's talk about why I haven't uploaded a video in a week, first of all. I haven't exactly felt myself. Sometimes I get depressed and I have to go do a bunch of things to try and get back into my normal state of mind. I do have the kind of personality that tends to get depressed when large things happen that I feel like I don't have any control over. And this is related to Microsoft buying Minecraft in particular. Minecraft is one of my favorite games. It's a really good game for creativity and for world exploration, and you can make so many different things out of it. But Microsoft isn't exactly my best company. They have a corporate policy of embrace, extend, extinguish. To translate that into regular terms, they go buy a company, they go make a bid for them, maybe welcome them in open arms, just do all kinds of fun things with them, then they try and make something out of it because they really want money. And when that doesn't go through, say they don't do a very good job of trying to make things out of it, or it just doesn't go the way that they wanted, then they shut the company down. It's a way of buying your competition and making sure that they don't compete with you anymore. It's a legal way of doing it, but it really isn't good business practice, except for Microsoft, where they try to own everything. Microsoft is the definition of a monopoly, more or less. They buy up everything they can, they hope the regulators don't whack them with it, and they've been whacked a few times over in the EU for anti-competitive business practices. And unfortunately, they don't have a good track record. Anybody who was around in the 90s could tell you more about that. I didn't pay attention to tech things back then, and I wasn't involved with anything. I don't think I even had a computer until sometime in 2000. I know more recently they've been working with the NSA to violate everybody's privacy, and not just we demand information. They've been working hand in hand with them. There's still holes in Skype, and there's still problems in Windows that haven't been patched. Unfortunately, this has ruined their company's trust. There's few people who actually trust Microsoft to do what they want to do, and the only thing they have going for them right now is Xbox. Windows is going all kinds of weird ways, and they're just going to explode because they're not having a good time, even though they're going to buy Minecraft. And the problem with that is Minecraft is a community-oriented project. Minecraft has done well because of all of the YouTube videos, mostly. And I fear that Microsoft buying Minecraft is going to end the way that the community is perceived. They're going to eventually try and end all the mods, or they are trying to end the YouTube videos, even though they've said things specifically stating that they aren't going to end the YouTube videos. Mods are still up in the air. It's just not a situation that I want to deal with. The potential for drama is much higher than I really want to deal with, especially seeing as I've pretty much done what I wanted to do with Minecraft. When I started Tinker's Construct, I had already been modding for about 2 years, and I have some older mods that were related to it. They're named InfoTools or InfoCraft, depending on what you want to see out of it, what you want to confuse it with. They're more like what I used to learn game design and programming, and particularly from Minecraft. Unfortunately, all good projects have to come to an end sometime, and at the time of this video, I had been done modding for about 2 months. I felt that all of my previous projects were finished, and the last one that I wanted to make was finished, so I should go on and do something else. I thought I would go make videos and go make maps for Minecraft, which is what I had progressed into, but I don't think that Microsoft buying Minecraft is going to let me do that anymore. Every time I look at this game, I am somewhat saddened because I have this personal policy where I play with Microsoft things, and maybe I will recommend them to some people if they work as they are intended, but I don't want to promote them, and I definitely do not want to give Microsoft free content, which is where the mods come into play. There's nothing that can be said about the mods from a financial perspective other than I spent all of my time to make a mod. It's like a little game inside the game. And I did that for free, more or less. I had people trying to give me money because they wanted to, which is why there was a PayPal or a Patreon page for the mod, but that wasn't really the focus of what I was trying to do. I was trying to make the best possible game that I could make inside of Minecraft, because I viewed Minecraft more as a platform and not as a game. Unfortunately, I don't think Mojang sees it that way, and Microsoft, I have no idea. They haven't said anything public in that regard. I'm still not sure where we're going to end up going from here. I don't think that there's a chance in hell that the source code is going to be released now. Microsoft is going to lock that up tighter than a monkey in a barrel sealed with silicone trying to get out of a cannon. That makes absolutely no sense. Just imagine that you put a monkey inside a barrel, and then you light it on fire, put it in a cannon, you shoot that at another ship, and the monkey doesn't get out. Yes. Well, that's the past. We're going to leave that where we're at, and I think from here, I'm going to go do something else. I've noticed that my videos have been a lot of Minecraft-related things in the past, and some of the videos have been more successful than others. The Minecraft one seems to be the most successful, but I don't want to do this anymore. So I'm slowly trying to find out what I want to do that isn't a Minecraft Let's Play. I've tried a few regular Let's Plays, I've tried a few different things, and I think I've finally decided on a couple formats that I wanted to try. The first one is the role-playing Let's Play. This one has done pretty well for me. They're really fun to do. Things like Portal and Octodad, for examples, where I sit down and I just get into a character, and I may or may not know the game. That doesn't matter very much, to be honest. What matters is that I hold this character the entire way, try to play the game as if I'm playing from a perspective other than my own. Like, instead of actually playing the game as a player, I am the game, or I am the character. And, you know, this works really well. I can sit there and flail my arms around, shoot portals, fly, whatever I need to do. I just can't do this every day. The problem is the role-playing is another level on top of playing the game, and for me, talking is a whole different level above playing the game as well. The commentating part is quite intensive for focus, for concentration, and when you break it down, I'm sitting here trying to use my hands, I'm trying to keep a character in my head while talking about this character, and while trying to play the game, which can involve lots of choices, lots of well, critical thinking, processing, problem solving. Sometimes it gets to be a bit too much, and I have the ability to do this some days, and some days I can do it for hours, but other days I just wake up and I'm exhausted because I did it the previous day. It's mentally challenging. So I think what I'm going to do besides that is I'm going to start a design series. I want to take games as I play them, and I want to break them down into their parts. I want to look at each one and see what works, what doesn't, what parts of it could be improved, what parts of it should not be improved. Maybe some games will be a good start for a game, and some games will just be overdone in some areas. I guess what I want to do is I want to play a bunch of games, and I want to see what you can get out of them as a game designer, or maybe as a player looking to expand upon your own experiences. Like, you can start enjoying the game more if you know what parts of it are there. You can identify the good parts and the bad parts without just everything turning into mush. Any formal game design experience I have comes from either a couple of the books that I've read. I think I snagged the textbook online, and I've watched almost all of the Extra Credits episodes. There's a link in the description for the Extra Credits channel if you're interested. But what I want to do is I really want to take specific games and not just expand upon the general parts of it, although I might do that sometimes. I want to have concrete examples in games of what works in them and what doesn't, and what I would like to do with them, or what I would like to see out of them if I were the creator or the player. It's a really odd experience knowing how to make games and knowing what parts of them flow well and what parts don't. I can honestly say that I haven't tried to do something like this before. And usually whenever I try to do something new, I fail at it for a little bit, find my footing, and then continue on from there. Sometimes it takes a while, and the format's going to be in flux, but I think I'm going to start with some more familiar games. Try to ease myself into games that I know very well, and just look at them from a different perspective than I'm used to. So there's that. I do believe I've covered everything I want to say today. We will probably be having new videos up on the channel within the next day or two. I'm probably going to have a game up every day, or every other day. We'll see how that works out. I still have the live streaming that I'm doing on the side, and I do that 3 to 4 hours a day, which leaves me a lot of time since I don't really have a job otherwise. Unfortunately, that can take up the entire day sometimes when I start playing a game and everything explodes and just have too much fun with it, and the entire day goes by. So let's just leave it at that. To sum up everything, I don't like Microsoft. Mojang brought... To sum up this video in a few seconds, I don't like Microsoft. Microsoft bought Minecraft, and I'm not going to be making videos or mods for it anymore. Instead, I'm going to make roleplay and design videos for this channel. And I'm going to continue the live streaming. And there is one more thing going on in regards to this whole content production that I'm doing. I have started a game, and it's not very far along. I'm not going to reveal many details about that right now. I'm probably going to reveal more of it as time goes by, as I flesh out more of the game, give some insights on what's going on with that. Perhaps I will start giving out alpha and beta copies. We'll see. I think I'm just going to end it here. I don't have much else to say today, and I really need to get things rolling before I have anything else to do. So, thank you all for watching. MDio signing off.